What's up, everybody? Welcome back, guys. If you're new, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you know when my videos drop. You'll be the first to know, which is always cool. Um, WNBA we didn't lose, right? So that's what 2 or 3 days in a row. WNBA has been carrying us. MLB, man, it's every year though with MLB with me. I don't know what it is. They're in the perfect spot, but I got 6 more for you guys today. I'm targeting the high run totals and the great matchups today. So hopefully we go 6-0. But like I said, man, all these picks, you don't have to play them all. If you feel like Skywalker's great on WNBA, I'm just gonna play his WNBA picks. You'd be sitting pretty all week. What's up, Schroeder? What happened to Mike Trout yesterday? He got 0 fantasy points. Well, you know what happens. You know, he's human. He said, "What's up, everyone? Thank you for watching. Welcome in." I know that's 2 videos in a row. We got over 1,000 views. I think it helps when we do the night before, right? Yeah, I think it helps, but sometimes life gets in the way, and there's not a lot on the board. Yeah, I know. I feel you, Schroeder. So, yeah, this cat. He never misses a video, man, unless I have the door closed. Yo, check out the sponsor of the show. It's the Prop Professor. Use promo code Skywalker. Get 25% off your first purchase. It is an optimizer for props, so it gives you all the up to the date odds for every single sports book out there. And there's a tab in there where it gives you the best plus money plays on what sports book. And like I said, lately, I've been seeing like plus 300, plus 400, and then you keep refreshing it, and it gives you a whole list starting from top to bottom. What's the best value across the board for all the different sports books? So go check them out, guys. The Prop Professor. Use promo code Skywalker, get 25% off your first purchase. All these, man, they help the channel out so much. All the links are in the description down below. There's also DG Fantasy, promo code Skywalker. This one's geared more towards, like I always say, the apps, Chalkboard, Prizepicks, so on and so forth. But you get AI generated slips here, which is really cool. So if you don't have time, it's during the week, everybody's got a 9 to 5 or a job, just plug in the AI generated slips. It's that easy, guys. And we giving away. I got to upload the new one for Dabble, but Better's giving $10 for free, no deposit necessary, no credit card necessary. So it says, what? No credit card necessary. He's peeping around here. He says, that's my type of app. Yeah, Schroeder's a little frugal, so what are you gonna do? He's tight with his money. Got him on the side there. Yeah. $10 for free, no deposit necessary. And I gotta update this oh my gosh, you guys can tell when I do the videos in the morning when I'm waking up here. This graphic because it's $10 for free now. I was telling you guys all week, hurry up, get that free 25, but they're still giving you $10 for free when signing up for Dabble. Use promo code Skywalker. You live in any one of these purple states, $10 for free. Free is free, no deposit necessary. Chalkboard available in Florida, Georgia, any of these purple or green states. You can now play on Chalkboard, available on Google and Android, which is really cool. You can play $1 slips on here. They have discounts every day. Every day on Chalkboard is Taco Tuesday. They got 5,000X. You can turn $1 into 5 grand, 100% match up to $100. So you're getting all that free bonus money, guys. Sleeper, very impressed with Sleeper lately. And for me personally, just a little secret, I've been hitting the popular tab because you want to talk about a good popular tab. Prizepicks, it's probably best not to look at that one, but on Sleeper, they have some sharp players on there, man. It's the closest thing to a sportsbook you'll find. They're matching 100% up to $100 when you use promo code Skywalker. They're giving you boosted plays and discounted plays. So check them out. Use all the apps down below in the descriptions. If you have any problems, just let me know. Send me an email to skywalkerdfs@gmail.com, and I'll get it all worked out for you. But yeah, thanks for tuning in today, guys. The Lord has blessed us with another day on earth. Thank you, Lord, for that. Because one day we're not going to wake up. So we've been blessed with another day. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's bring up the picks. Let's see here. Bring up Prizepicks. If you don't have a Prizepicks account, I got one for you. Promo code Skywalker, you throw down $5, right? Your first $5 you throw down, they're giving you $50 for free. 50. And you can play $1 slips on here too now, guys. So don't get it twisted. 3-mans pay 6x. So they're keeping it competitive. But here's the 6 I'm going with today. Again, play 1, play 2, play them all. Play the ones that you like, right? I honestly, do I expect to hit 6 out of 6 on a regular basis? No, it is very hard to do. But I'm just giving you guys options and good options here. So let's start with WNBA. I got a couple here. Again, they're playing at 8 a.m. and in the morning. Like, I'm not up. I do not wake up at 8 a.m. So that would mean I have to wake up at 6 a.m., which I go to bed at 4 a.m. Right? Ain't happening. So we're going to target the late game here. Let's go with Ariel Atkins under her first half PRA at 12.5. And we've been scorching hot on WNBA, man. It's too bad they're playing early in the morning. It really is, because we've been making some real money here. Paige Buckers, I'm gonna go with her over. And I can't get Paige right this year, but I'm gonna take a stab at this. I'm gonna take her over 9.5 points. She had a stinker of a game last game. I think she bounces back, but that first half, she starts off hot, right? Jazz Chisholm, let's go to MLB. I like his 5.5 hitter fantasy score. Listen, it's gonna be hot in the Yankee Stadium. The wind's blowing out a little bit. So him, I think Judge is going to get a home run. I don't see how Judge doesn't get a home run today in these weather conditions and the pitcher they're facing. So give me Chaz, though. I think Judge is the most popular play on the board here. Let me see. Yeah, 8.5 for Judge. His line's normally 9.5. You can take that instead. I have no problem with that. But I'm taking Jazz over 5.5 hitter fantasy score. And Jazz steals bases. He tried to steal one yesterday and got thrown out. Cal Raleigh is a good catcher when it comes to throwing out base stealers. So, but hey, if he goes for another one today and gets it, that's 5 fantasy points right there. So, if he walks, gets a stolen base, we're over this line. And then for this Boston game, I mean, this pitcher they're facing, they might as well be going into batting practice, right? This pitcher's not good. Wilmer Abreu's been low key, really good, and his fantasy score is 7.5. It's kind of high because he's been hitting it. Romy's been great. Um, that new kid, what's his name? Is he on the popular board? Probably not. That prospect they called up. I'm pretty sure I put him on the cheat sheet, but he's been great. This Boston team's been great against Colorado at home. It's not going to be hot there. It's only going to be in the low 70s. So I wouldn't go crazy. I'd probably go more crazy with the Yankees guys. But give me Wilmer Abreu over 7.5 hitter fantasy score. There he is. Roman Anthony. Duh. He's one of my picks. Now his fantasy score 7.5. Now if he gets 0.5 runs, I think he gets over that fantasy score. I'm gonna take his 0.5 runs for Roman Anthony. I'll show you guys why. And then Lawrence Butler, we really got to target this A's game. We really have to. It's going to be in the 90s in Sacramento, and the winds are going to be blowing. The winds are always blowing out in Sacramento, but it's going to be in the 90s. You guys watched last night's game. The A's beat the brakes off the Braves, and they scored over 10 runs. And it's a minor league ballpark. Remember that. So I'm going to be getting a lot of that game, but for the video's sake and for the Lord's sake, we're going to take Lawrence Butler over 7.5 hitter fantasy score. He does it all, man. Home runs. He got an inside the park home run yesterday. It should have been a home run anyway. That should have hit the wall, but it's going to be even hotter today. I think that would have been a home run today if he would have hit it. So let's target these plays. Let's get them in. Again, play them all, play 2, play whatever helps you guys win. That's what I'm here for. So, all right, it's in because I pride myself on playing my plays. And I'm giving you guys normal regular lines here. I mean, again, I'm the lowest viewed YouTube channel. All of the views have been creeping up, so 2 videos in a row over 1,000 views. But all these other guys are giving you discounted lines, goblins. Every play's a goblin, and then they come out here and brag, "Oh, we killed it! I told you, Justin Verlander would get over 0.5 strikeouts." Like they're geniuses, right? I'm straight up with you guys, man. So when I'm giving straight up, let's give you some straight up lines, some straight up picks. So just saying, if you guys want to join the DFS club, you want to join the Discord, this is where it's at. Because we're only less than 50 cents a day. Everybody's charging $25 or more. Go to the website, dfsclub.com. You got DFS space and myself. Click join now. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way Shorter and I get credit. And then pick your plans, guys. We have our bronze, silver, gold, and our 3-day passes. Everybody's a VIP. Everybody. You have our bronze, silver, and gold plan. Again, we start at less than 50 cents a day. If you pay it for a silver or gold plan, it's even less than that. So you can join thousands of people. There are multiple pros in here you can tail. And we still play DraftKings and FanDuel. Cash again, boys. So let's get it. DFSClub.com. Get your butts in the Discord, man. We'd love to have you. Let's go to Outlier. Let's break these picks down, and then let's get up out of here. And we a hot one here today, boys. All right, let's look up WNBA first. Let's go to Ariel Atkins. Remember the Atkins diet, guys? I'm going to take her under first half PRA at 12.5. What does she only hit this once this year? No, 3 times this year. But lately, just not been close. She'll get the full first half minutes, right? Going up against the guards. I mean, 7, 3, and 7. I mean, I guess. Let's look at head to head. They did play on the 31st. She did get the over, right? But let's see who's out here. Just Vandersloot. I mean, she's been out forever. So without Vandersloot, you got to go back to last year. 2025. Look at this. So actually, with Vandersloot out this whole season, she's only gone over this once, guys. Once. This is a 91% hit rate prop to take the under of 12.5. So if it chalks, it chalks. But this is 91%. You don't see that in props. You don't. So give me Ariel Atkins under her first half. Was it 12.5 PRA? Let's look at Paige. Hopefully I can get Paige right today. Remember last game, she put up that stinker, right? I think she was the most popular play, too, with her points. But she got it in the first half, right? She got 11 in the first half. Full game, she completely missed it because of the blowout. 30-point blowout here. So let's avoid that. Paige is a guard. They're 12th in the league at points allowed to guards in the first half, guys. This one's kind of a no-brainer to me, but head-to-head, this was on the 29th. I don't know what happened there, but Enrique's out, Dijon, Carrington's out. So we're not going to have a lot to look at other than, last 2 games. So 14 and 11. Let's go. Paige Buckers over 9.5 first half points. Come on, Paige. Don't let me down today, please. And then let's go to the baseball plays. So this is what I was talking about Roman Anthony for Boston. Over his 0.5 runs. So let's look at those last 10. Over 7 out of 10. And again, we're going to pick on Colorado this series. Home games, head-to-head. 2 games at home against Colorado. 2 runs and 2 runs, right? If you go to his fantasy score, it's 7.5. That's been over 2. I figure if he gets over 7.5, see this one here against Washington, he got 7, but just barely missed, right? But I mean, 24 and 11. If he's getting fantasy score like this, like he can literally get walked and then get a run. You know what I mean? So I think he reaches the home plate today. So give me Roman Anthony over 0.5 runs. I'm surprised they posted that actually. And then Wilmer Abreu, and I didn't even get. This is I kind of stacked 2 players here, and Prizepicks didn't. They still paid me the full amount. You guys just saw it, right? Wilmer Abreu over his fantasy score of 7.5. He's over in 5 straight here, including that series against Cincinnati, Washington, and Colorado. Last game he got 4. Let's look at home games. So, yeah, he didn't play one of the games. That's weird, but he's been on fire. They're going up against they're going up against Santazella. Santazella, you might as well be throwing batting practice to little leaguers when this guy's on the mound. So that makes me feel great. Stories in play again, guys. This prospect, Roman Anthony, love this dude. What I seen. That's who we're taking. I don't know. It's not showing Romy being the projected in the starting lineup today. So I don't know what's up to that. If Romy does play, you got to go back to the well, right? But again, just be cautious here because it's not going to be super hot like it's been. So, but give me Wilmer, and then Jazz Chisholm. This is the game I like to target today. The Yankees game at home, going up against I don't know who Logan Evans is. Don't know, but we're gonna look at righties here. Let's see, where's he at? Jazz batting 255. It's gone up, right? 14 homers. That's second to Aaron Judge, right, on this team, which is really cool. 35 RBIs. I think this fantasy score is too low at 5.5. Look at this guy's over what? He's exceeded 5.5, 8 out of his last 9 games at home. He really loves to play in Yankee Stadium. Look at that. So, and again, it's gonna be in the 90s. So he gets this. I think Judge gets a home run. I'm pretty confident. Bellinger's been great. I've been taking his hits, runs, and RBIs. I mean, if it's at 1.5, let me check here. Let's see if they have it on Prizepicks. I cashed that easily yesterday. Yeah, it's a goblin today. That's why I didn't pick it. Yeah, it's hits, runs plus RBIs. I mean, he's hit that over 5 games, but I'm not giving you guys goblins on here. I'm not doing it. I tried that for a minute. It just didn't. It wasn't worth the squeeze. Um, yeah, Bellinger. Well, they got his fantasy score at. They don't have his fantasy score up. Okay, Bellinger's been off the hook. So yeah, stack the Yankees today. Rack them and stack them, like I always say. And then this, I'm really gonna get a lot of this Oakland game. That's right, Oakland game for the late game. It's going to be hot here today, and I mean hot. And then tomorrow's going to be in the hundreds, going to be in triple digits. So should be fun in Sacramento if you're a fan there, sitting in 110-degree heat with no shade in a minor league ballpark. That should be a lot of fun. But we were talking about this. This is what's going to happen. So let's look at Butler. So he got 32 fantasy points last game. He had 2 home runs. One was inside the Parker. The other one went over the fence. Here's the thing why I'm taking Lawrence Butler out of all A's, right? We can take Rooker, you can always take Kurtz. This Nick Kurtz guy's came out of nowhere and has just been hitting home runs like crazy this year. You can take a look at Kurtz. His fantasy scores at 5.5. Dude's just a beast. Massive power. But Butler, he's from Atlanta, right? That's his hometown. And Atlanta's in town. So the little extra incentive for Lawrence to show off and show out. He probably flew some family members out for sure. But yeah, born and raised in Atlanta, guys, and they're playing the Braves. I think Butler gets it done. Let's see. Let's take a quick look. Jacob Wilson's going to be out. He hurt his hand yesterday. Brent Rooker, he got a home run yesterday. Well, Brent Rooker's pretty much he's either going to get a home run or nothing. I did take a home run on him and it did hit, but they're so hard to hit, guys. Even in these type of games where it's very hot. Clark's been doing okay. I mean, you really take a look at Denzel Clark over 3.5 fantasy score. Look at that, right? So sometimes he leads off. He's exceeded this in 4 out of his last 5 games at home. So I'll add that to my little. There's another pick. There's 7 picks for you guys. So that's gonna do it. It's a morning video, so I'm gonna get up out of here. If it's the ones before, like I do shoot these the night before too, and I just have more time. It's more time for you guys to get these plays in. But yo, sip a rock star for the working man. All glory to God, to the King of Kings, Jesus Christ. Believe in him. Give your whole heart and soul to him. You will live forever, boys. He's the only one to die and resurrect. And he told us that we will all resurrect one day. We're all going to, if we don't get raptured, you're going to be resurrected if you give him your whole heart and soul. That's the blueprint right there, Jack. And knowing that, just peace of mind, like I always say, can't put a price tag on peace of mind. Just pick up a Bible, just start reading. Just start reading. Let me know what you think. Start in chapter John. If you want to get the nitty gritty, that's what I recommend. Now, if you're not a believer, you haven't converted yet, go to Revelations and read what happens. So, not fun times, but God bless all my Christian brothers and sisters out there. God bless the DFS Club. And no, I know, Shorter and I was telling I know. I need to get baptized. I haven't been baptized since I was a baby. The old man needs to die. I was a heathen in my 20s. Let me tell you, I was bad, out whoring around. I still drink. I think in moderation's fine. I still gamble, and nowhere in the Bible does it say do not gamble. Right? I'm not one of these people where I'm the church police. tell you how to live your lives. But if you're a godly man and you have love in your heart for Jesus, you have love in your heart for yourself, for your family, and love thy neighbor, I think you're good to go, boys. And you just repent all your sins. It's not that hard being a Christian. Trust me. Trust me. There are a lot of churches out there put rules out there, but I go by God's rule in the Bible. That's all I need. But yo, good luck today in all your slips. Happy Wednesday. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody, and I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.